Hello, hi everyone. How are you doing? So this is my first live video on Instagram. I never make it the best, so I'd like to show you how I'm studying English. How are the methods that I like to use to learn English? And for example, I have English classes every Thursday, so I like to follow the tips from my teacher. I have some topics that I have to follow. Hi, Sonoko. Hi everyone. So this is I'm gonna show you how. Just a second. I'm gonna change the camera. This is a class. For example, my next class I have to. There is a topic of grammar, a topic of pronunciation, and topics about anything that for example, podcasts that I like. And there are some examples here from BBC. There are from VOA News and All Ears English and TED that I really love. I have to, for example, a grammar topic here. My past class I had to make to write a text and explain to my teacher later after that. For example, here there are the pronunciation topic, for example, what I have to study, and I have to show my teacher what I studied. Here one of the stories that on one of the podcasts that I heard. This one was about esports from BBC Learning English, and I have to make a short text. I have to write a text and explain her. For example, other methods that I like to use. I like to use the Anki. This tool is really important for me. It really works for me. I really love this tool. For example, here I like to put a word that I learned before. I like to put some images, and I like to put some phrases of example. And here there is something that we want to change. We have to choose. Sorry. And if you know that is easy, or hard, good, and easy, you choose here. Yeah, these words I like to get from the text that I have to study for the class. For example, here it was a TED talk about three ways to measure your adaptability and how to improve it. This one I like to listen the podcast before, and after that I like to read the transcript and get some phrases, get some word that I don't know. And with these words I like to put on the Google Docs. Here, for example, I like to put here, and I like to put all the things that I think is important, the word, the meaning, an example in English and in my language, the pronunciation. I think it's awesome to improve the pronunciation too. As you can see, there is a lot of. I have 66 pages of words, and I like to put on the Anki. And there's a simple tool that I really love to use. That is the Duolingo. I don't know if you know, but for example, I'm studying Spanish too, and I'm studying Spanish using the English. Here, as you can see, I like to study Spanish. Here, for example, I have to write in English, but at the same time I'm studying Spanish, right? And I think it's awesome. and I have some goals that I have to achieve. Hello George, how are you, man? I like to put all the stages in golden color. Yeah, these are some tools that I really love, but the principal for me is the Anki. It's something that is important to me to remember the vocabulary, and I think it's important to my confidence. And I think in the past I didn't use to use this tool, but after that I started to use this, was fantastic for me, and my vocabulary really increased. So I'd like to talk to you about some books that I really love to read. For example, Mindset. This one is in Portuguese, but there is a version in English. The version is in English, and I recommend to you read the Mindset. It's fantastic. It's about what are the difference between the fixed mindset and the mindset, the improving mindset. Those are ideas, there are mindsets that, for example, the fixed mindset, the writer said that people with this mindset, they think that they are not able to learn new things. They think that people was born with these things. They can't learn new things. And the improvement mindset, people, those people, they are able to learn new things, and they are able to learn new things through studying a lot. And I believe with that, and I agree with that. I believe that it's real. Everybody is able to learn new things. And there is one more book, How to Make Friends. I don't know if this real title. This is one in Portuguese too, but I recommend to you How to Make Friends. I think this is the word. This is the name. It's from Dale Carnegie. It's fantastic. It's important to know how to deal with people. I think you should try this book. You should read that. It's important to how to deal with people in our lives, and how to in our family, at work. I think you should try this book. It's this one really helped me at my job, with my family, with my fiance. I think you should try that. So guys, it's a short live video that I'd like to share with you some tips to learn English. And I think this tool, Anki, you should try that, and I think that will be important to you. So guys, I'd like to say thank you for seeing my live video, and see you soon. Bye bye.